Yeah, specialty tea markets in the world are there, and there's a very high potential. From the journals that we get about tea is that Kenya is the leading exporter of black tea. We export over 500 million kilos of black CTC tea to the world. China is the leading producer of tea, produces over 2.5 billion kilos of tea. They are the second largest exporter of tea in the world after Kenya, and they export about 350 million, all of which is specialty tea. They don't produce a CTC tea like Kenya, so that portrays that there's potential for specialty tea markets in the world, majorly in Europe and America. Specialty tea being, by virtue of it being of high value, it fetches more. So the economies that have the purchasing power, like Europe, especially Germany, and also America, they are the ones actually who source for the specialty tea, which mostly comes from China. So there is high potential for Kenya specialty tea producers to tap to those markets and also be able to reap the benefits of specialty tea. Kenya, being majorly a producer of CTC tea, is now venturing into what we call orthodox tea, which to us as Kenya is a specialty. Kenya produced less than 1% of the total production was specialty tea. So the production is still very low, and we still have potential to produce more. Currently we have about close to 20 factories that have ventured into the production of specialty tea. 7 of which are doing the cottage tea processing, and the rest are doing the commercial orthodox production. We actually had some consultancy on the Russian market because it is the largest market for orthodox and also specialty tea. The Tea Board of Kenya got some consultancy, and we realized there was potential there, and that is what has stimulated the production of orthodox tea in Kenya. Sri Lanka actually is a major supplier of the orthodox tea in Russia, and Kenya was actually the tea consumption in culture is basically on orthodox. So that is where we have the largest market in the world. And specialty tea is about processing methods. It's not about actually even having more additional clones. Of course, apart from the purple tea, is for us to exploit the processing methods that other countries, especially China, employs to produce their specialty tea. In China, they produce over 1,000 tea products. In Kenya, we produce, I think, virtually just 2 products. So all that we need to do is for the processors to venture into technologies and the processing protocols that can produce specialty tea to be able to tap into those markets. And more so to have human resource development, because tea processing is both a science and an art. So we need to send our people there who they have all the educational background. They go and have vocational training in those countries and learn how they are doing it and what technology are they using. Then we tap the technology from those countries and make the products that can sell.
The purpose of coming up with a tea research incubation center, first of all, is to generate new technologies for specialty teas. And these technologies and innovations are meant to come up with specialty tea products, which are both the food and non-food products. When I talk of food products, tea fortified products, I talk of tea wines, tea beers, talk of confectionery products like cookies, all of which have got tea. When I talk of tea, I talk of green tea, fortified products, purple tea, fortified products. These are much healthier than any other products that you know of. So once these incubation centers are in place, they are meant for capacity building, women and youth groups. First of all, they will create employment within the country. I'll make tea enterprise much more friendlier to the young people leaving universities and of course registered women groups. The moment we have unique and novel tea products coming out of this facility, we will train people who are ready to invest in tea industry at a small scale, but rolling out novel and high value tea products. It will be incumbent upon the interested parties to come to tea research for training, so that they are thoroughly trained. We take them through the A to Z of cottage tea processing. Then that way, even if now they go into investment, they will make less mistakes and they will straight away go into processing. And again, with the help of Tea Board, when it comes to the marketing of these products, participation in the international expo, I think it will be very easy for this product to find their way into the market. And considering Kenyan tea is almost organically grown, we do not spray our teas. We have the best tea varieties for specialty products. So it will be very easy for eventually our tea specialty teas to dislodge other specialty teas from other sources like China and Sri Lanka. And Kenyan tea will be the preferred specialty teas anywhere in the world.